Hi there, my name's Jon Card. I'm a freelance journalist and I write for The Guardian, The Times, Telegraph, papers like that. I'm also the co-founder of Coverage Class, and today I'm going to talk about the role of a journalist and what a journalist actually does. Okay, so let's start off with a really simple question here. What is a journalist? What does a journalist do? Well, the best way to describe it, I think, for business owners, the way I always tell business owners to think about this, is that a journalist is essentially a storyteller. It doesn't matter what medium they're writing for, be it radio, TV, newspapers, online, whatever. Journalists are storytellers. We are there to write a story about people. And I think it's really important to think about their role as a storyteller, rather than simply thinking about the sort of coverage that you might like to get for your business or enterprise. Okay, you've got to think about the role of a journalist. That's the most important thing. Okay, and so if journalists are storytellers, what should you do? Well, I think if you look at the people like Richard Branson, famous entrepreneurs like Richard Branson, Anita, Roddick, James Dyson, Steve Jobs, etc. All of these people are really good at telling their own stories. And so I think what entrepreneurs should do also is to learn to tell a story about themselves. And I think the first story you need to think about is the story about how you started up your business. What got you into business in the first place? Why are you doing what it is that you are doing today? Who were you before that, and what catapulted you down the road where you're going at this enterprise? Because stories really are about people. That's one of the most important things to realise about stories. They're about people. They're not so much about products or technology, etc., but about people. Okay, so just to recap then, journalists are storytellers. We're here to write stories. Great media savvy entrepreneurs like Branson, Anita, Roddick, James Dyson, etc. They are all great storytellers, and they can tell the story about their own businesses and how they got together. It's really important for you to learn to tell your own story, and if you do that, that's going to help you gain a lot more media coverage.